Hi everybody, welcome back to Joe Is. I'm Joe, and this is War on the Sea. In last episode, we managed to do some damage to a battle group that was east of Guadalcanal. As you can see, our air group is still there. We'll go ahead and move our battleships into range, and hopefully we'll be able to do some more additional damage to them and send them back packing back to Japan, or more hopefully at the bottom of the sea. But I'll go ahead and get another flight fully loaded from the USS Wasp in the direction of that convoy, and I'll bring you back when it's time to fight. Alright, our flight group is within range to do hopefully some pretty good damage to this battle group. I'll go ahead and go to tactical map, get these guys set up, and we'll begin where we left off. We're going to go ahead and begin with the Dauntless dive bombers. They're going to go in. I got groups of 5 on each of the two remaining convoy ships. Go ahead and see if they can do some damage to them. Then we have the Avengers. We'll go ahead and set their attack run up here in a little bit. Simply put, because that fleet is so heavily damaged, they're going to be scattering all over the place. They will have learned from their mistakes the first time and are going to be doing evasive patterns. As you can already see, the 2 heavy cruisers are already peeling off to the right, as well as the other ships are peeling off in the rear to the left. So we're going to have to go in with our torpedo bombers a little more tactful this next time around. Looks like we are being shot at by what is probably a scout craft that's in the area. Nice hits on the cargo ships there. The last 2 Avengers, one that we're following now, I just said, you know what? Let's see if they can swing and hit at these destroyers. Just take a good jab at them. We'll attempt to. Yeah, it's going to be a miss there. Really need rockets or a bunch more smaller bombs to really take out the destroyers, or fighters. Fighters actually make an excellent, and there we go. I already got one merchant ship down. I'm willing to bet it's the one that's closest to this little fighter here, bomber, excuse me. Go ahead and get an exit view. Our Avengers are now at sea level and can see the smokestacks of the burning wreckage that our dive bombers just did. Managed to not lose anybody in that first go. Hopefully we can be as lucky in this next batch. I probably shouldn't have said anything because I'm sure I just jinxed myself. But these heavy cruisers are going to be a little tricky. Simply in the fact that they are doing evasive maneuvers means we have to come in at a weird angle. We don't even have to send all of our aircraft after them either, being that they are so heavily damaged. Probably another 2 torpedoes each. Well, you go ahead and calculate that 50% of them are dead, so send in 4. That leaves another 4, 8. We'll go after the heavy cruisers, and the rest will go after, let's see, maybe go for some light cruisers. Not really sure. I'll go ahead and think about it. I'll go ahead and get in range, and I'll bring you back. Alright, hot laid up. We're going to send a group after the heavy cruisers, 4 and 4, and we'll go ahead and send the last group of 4 after that lead light cruiser that's pulled ahead of the heavy cruisers there. I think that'll give us our best chances at maybe bringing down 3 ships here. So I'm pretty sure that last cargo ship is going to go. I was looking at it here a second ago, but it looks in pretty rough shape. We'll go ahead and get a pretty view of our devastators coming in. Flak's starting to pop up pretty good. Hopefully we don't lose anybody. Knock on wood. The water is so still. Not completely glass, but man, it is pretty. It's only got to be a sea state or 1 or 2. Alright, torps should be away from the first group and the second group. And now we'll be watching the light cruiser here, hopefully getting nailed again. Or for the first time, per se. That's a hit on a heavy cruiser. That's another hit. 2 hits on a heavy cruiser. 3 hits. That's them done. That's got to be. Much better success rate on this group of torpedoes. How's our light cruiser doing? maybe one. None. Man. We just shot in front of her. Oh, that's got to be these light cruisers or heavy cruisers done though. Light cruiser lives to see another day. We'll be bringing her down with rockets and bombs in the future. Oh, that last heavy cruiser is in rough shape, but I'll bring you back when the good old that sounds off. So never mind, I won't bring you back. I believe it's going to be the rear for Furry Taco is going to be going to the bottom. We'll go ahead and get a good view on that as it happens. Alright, looks like we have another ship going down. It is going to be the cargo ship. Yeah, it's dead in the water. It's got to be it. I'm waiting for the little bubbles to start appearing on the side of the ship to indicate that it is going down. Yep, there they are. That just leaves one heavy cruiser left, and actually she's not going down somehow. Her whole front end is messed up, but she's going to fight to see another day. Unlike this cargo ship and that other heavy cruiser. We will go ahead and leave area. We actually managed not to lose anybody. It's a good day, guys. Oh wait, we did lose one aircraft, excuse me. Still, that's a very high success rate. Well, being that the air group and air power is going to be out of commission for the next 6 or 7 hours or so, maybe we can cut the group off with the battle group. They should have no problems cleaning up what's left. That heavy cruiser should only take a few shots and then it'll be donesy. We'll go ahead and send our group up, and I'll bring you back when we make contact or when something else happens. Task Force 15 has unloaded all 3 of their cargo. Look, Florida Island looks well within our control now, finally. We'll probably start bringing supplies over there to build up an air base. We'll have all 3 of these islands, hopefully, with at least a level 2 air base here shortly. That'll give us a massive air power advantage in the area and hopefully bring the Japanese out of the Guadalcanal. All right, we've got our group of 3 destroyers. We're going to go ahead and start to try to take Guadalcanal itself proper away from the Japanese. First load has almost put us at the halfway point. Another venture back to Bernal Island should get us over the halfway point. Therefore, we will be taking both the Florida Islands and Guadalcanal very shortly, hopefully. Looks like our big battle group has been spotted by a float plane that is heading over the Iron Bottom Sound. So it means our battleship group is known in the area. Probably need to move her off in case she gets attacked by submarines, or if there is any carriers out there, we got to be on the lookout for that. As again, we still have yet to see any of the Japanese carriers, and that is the biggest threat out there. The USS Trout has made contact with what looks like maybe 1 battleship coming through the northern area of Guadalcanal Slot. USS Wasp, I don't know if she's in range. We'll go ahead and see, being that it is fairly later in the afternoon. She won't have another opportunity to do so, so we'll just go ahead and launch a flight of torpedoes out there, because it probably won't have enough time to do anything else. And being that there's a battleship in the area, let's go ahead and get the B-17 or B-17s out from the island as well and see if we can't do a combo attack with level bombing and torpedo bombing. But first, we will begin with a tactical fight with the USS Trout and see if we can't slow them down any. Now, here we are. Sea state looks pretty calm. There is definitely indeed a battleship in the group. Looks like another Congo class. Another one of their fast battleships / battle cruisers. We'll go ahead and get her targeted marked up. We'll get scope up. get a target vector on her, and I'll bring you back when we're time to fire the torps. Looks like another merchant group. We'll go ahead and get number 1 targeted. We'll go ahead and slow down because we are well in front of them now. He actually may go in reverse here for a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a 6-degree 4 spread, or vice versa that. A 6 spread, 4-degree spread. No, can't get the target solution on her. Alright, now we got solution building. I'll bring you back when it's time to fire. Looks like we're almost there. 90 degrees, 90%, 99%. Ain't much better than that. Let's go ahead and fire both front and stern torpedoes. Let's go ahead and launch the sterns first. That way they can start to curl around. Once they do, we'll fire the fronts, and then we will get the hell out of Dodge. Let's go ahead and go to diving, periscope down, brake. And we will go south. Quick as we can. Go get the retreat order sounded up, and I will bring you back when the torpedoes have gotten closer to the fleet. As you can see, these torpedoes are definitely getting closer in. We should start to see impacts any second now. We'll go ahead and get a better view for you. Get the fleet in the background. Here they come. Dud. That's a hit. Right over midship. And it looks like they're all the rest's gonna miss. But maybe we'll get that heavy cruiser. She's looking like she's in a good arc to get hit. Hopefully we don't have any duds. First one she dodges, second one she dodges. Third and fourth though are gonna be hits. And she immediately goes ablaze. Now we have these merchant ships that potentially... Oh, nope, she sees it. She's dodging. Good on her. Our captain's paying attention, making sure he's doing what he's supposed to do. This Furry Taco class cruiser, however, is not, and is going to... Ooh. I think they did technically collide, but they're not really colliding. We're going to role play it as this light cruiser's pulling in to help out this heavy cruiser, put some of her fires out. As I'm pretty sure she intended to do that. This Furitaka class battle cruiser, or not just heavy cruiser, get your words right there, Joe, is going to be just fine. She is listening pretty hard, but as you can see, she has a friend to lean on, so she's going to make it out of this fight. That's probably going to do it for this day's episode. Hope y'all enjoyed it. God bless all of y'all. Peace, love, tacos, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye, guys.